Utah is growing, and despite COVID-19, the rental market is too. Nonetheless, the market is still really tight, and it's tough for renters right now to find a place to live.
We are not in the crisis that places like Las Vegas and New York and California that are still in various degrees of shutdowns are in.
When it comes to economy, Utah is in pretty good shape during the pandemic. Some local real estate experts thought that COVID-19 would really hurt the rental housing market, but it turns out that's not the case.
2020 has been a very healthy year for rental operators, and we still have a shortage of rental units in Utah.
Not surprising is how rent continues to increase year after year. However, eviction numbers during the pandemic, shown here on the yellow line, are well below recent years. For those looking to move to the Salt Lake City area and find a place to rent, depending on your budget, it's not easy right now.
Those who are trying to find a place to rent, it's a challenge for particularly something that's affordable.
Inventory just isn't there for renters. Those with the Utah Apartment Association says there needs to be about 55,000 more housing units in the state for our current demand, with a third of those for renters.
The bottom line is that the market is healthy, that rents are still increasing, that we're still not building enough rental units, that evictions are lower than an average year.
Despite the lack of inventory, apartments are being built. The Kempsey Gardner Policy Institute acknowledging since 2014 there has been an apartment boom in the Salt Lake area.
Everybody wishes rent or housing is cheaper, but that's not the same as unavailable. You know, it's out there. You may not get the Taj Mahal that you want with what your budget pays for, but there's really good options, and the market's very healthy.
Even with a healthy market, there are still plenty that are struggling to pay their rent, whether that has to do with COVID-19 or other factors. And there are thousands that continue to file for unemployment each week here in the state of Utah. For rental resources, you can find links on our website, fox13now.com. We're live in Salt Lake City tonight. Brian Schnee, Fox 13 News, Utah.